So, how did you get involved working with people who have ADHD?
I've always been interested in helping people and also working with ADHD. I have ADHD myself, so I've always been interested in that. And also learning disabilities as well. In fact, I started out wanting to help people even as far back as in high school as a peer counselor. And then I got my master's and specialist and PhD in mental health counseling. So I just kind of took that that passion for helping other people, especially those with ADHD, and was able to move that into my career, which has been pretty fun.
Did you have a hard time in school yourself?
Yeah, I struggled, especially with math. I have a math LD, so that was difficult. And I got diagnosed when I was 23 because I had symptoms of ADHD, but back then you had to have pretty severe symptoms for diagnosis. What I found out in graduate school, I had a hard time sitting through my 3-hour classes. In undergrad, my friends would be sitting studying at a table in the library, and I'd be walking up and down the rows of books. And I always wondered, why could they sit still for that long and I couldn't? Like, obviously there's something wrong with them. So I got evaluated and diagnosed, and now I take medication. So that's made a big difference.
And what led you to decide that you should get your PhD, having ADHD?
I wanted to teach, which I've been fortunate enough to do. I'm at Florida Atlantic University. I'm an adjunct professor there. And so getting a PhD was part of what my life plan was to teach other people, especially about ADHD and other disorders. So that's kind of where that took me in that direction. So.
And what's the most interesting thing that you've done with your profession?
I think writing the books has been really fun and interesting. So I have 4 books, and then one's the second edition. So that's been a lot of fun. I also do speaking engagements, so I talk around the country, and that's been a lot of fun, getting feedback from people and helping other people. So those have been some of the highlights of what I do for a living.
And how did you find out about Friends of Quinn, and what do you like about it?
Well, I was contacted by the staff of Friends of Quinn, and what I like about it is that it's geared for young adults with ADHD or LDs, and I think that that's a resource that's really needed in the ADHD community, something that focuses just on young adults. So I think it's a great resource.